The beauty industry is one of the biggest in the world and continues to grow more every day. Women and men pay a lot of money to beautify themselves so that they can meet societal standards of beauty. As a part-time makeup artist, I'm guilty of giving into this pressure myself. I work with clients every weekend who tell me to make them look younger or help them take 10 years off of their age. Everyone wants to feel beautiful and accepted. A common question I get asked is, what products do you use? I invest in some of the best products known to be expensive in the beauty world, but I do it so I can provide the best for my clients. But these products are unrealistic for middle-class individuals with families and bills to pay. So I thought, there are thousands of drugstore products out there. What if some of those products were good enough or even better than some of these high-end makeup products? I decided to put my question and research to the test. Numerous amounts of YouTubers test these theories out, but with little success. I decided to find drugstore products that claim to do the same things certain high-end products do as well. After purchasing these products, I tested them out on clients as well as myself to find the true results. I started with primers and compared the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer that's $50 to the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer that's $14. Both primers claim to minimize pores by blurring and smoothing the appearance and texture of your skin. Overall, after testing the primer out on clients as well as myself, I found that they both do the same thing, and therefore you can save money by purchasing the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. After testing primers, I moved on to foundations. I compared the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, which is $49, to the L'Oreal Infallible foundation, which is $18. Both of these foundations claim to be full coverage, have a matte finish, and last up to 8 hours. My findings for this were interesting because they vary depending on the person I tested them on. When I tested both foundations on clients, we found that by the end of the night, the Too Faced foundation lasted longer, but the coverage and everything else was the same. On the other hand, when I tested these foundations out on myself, I would 100% choose the L'Oreal foundation because it covered my skin's imperfections 10 times better than the Too Faced one. This demonstrates that depending on your skin type and condition, you'll get different results. But at least you know that if your skin is as oily and acne prone as mine, you can save money by purchasing the L'Oreal one. After testing out the foundations, I moved on to concealers. I'm comparing the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer that's $37 to the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer that's $10. The results of this concealer amazed me. Clients all said their concealer was full coverage and barely had any creasing under their eyes. I had my doubts about this comparison, but according to clients, some bridesmaids wearing the NARS and some wearing the Maybelline, both concealers lasted all night and worked amazing. Overall, I would definitely recommend saving your money and buying the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. The next products I tested out and compared are the Benefit Hoola Bronzer and the NYC Matte Bronzer. My findings for these bronzers found that they truly look the exact same. The only difference with this product is the price. Definitely save your money and get the NYC Bronzer. Another popular product that I use is the NARS Blush Bronzer Duo in Laguna and Orgasm. This is $54. I compared this product to the e.l.f. Blush Bronzer Duo in Los Cabos, which is $6. The only difference between these two is the tiny difference in the color. The shades aren't exact, but they're super close. So if you're okay with it being similar, but not spot on, you can save your money and get the e.l.f. Duo. Another comparison I tested out is between the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, which is $30, and the L'Oreal Lash Voluminous Mascara, which is $10. Surprisingly, these mascaras perform pretty much the same when tested on myself, but when used on my clients, I prefer the L'Oreal one because the brush size and the wand is a tiny bit smaller. You can save money on your mascaras and go for the L'Oreal one. One of the last products I tested out is the Stila Felt Tip Liquid Eyeliner that's $28 and the Wet n Wild Pro Line Liquid Eyeliner that's $3.99. The Stila Liquid Liner definitely proved to be much easier to control along the lash line, but overall the color payoff and pigmentation of the liners is the same. It may be worth the splurge on the Stila liner if you have a hard time applying liquid eyeliner on yourself, but if you can easily apply different liners, you can save your money and go for the Wet n Wild. The last products I compared were eyeshadow palettes. Specifically, I compared and tested the Naked 3 eyeshadow palette and the CoverGirl True Naked eyeshadow palette in Roses. After testing out these products, I definitely found that the CoverGirl palette had a hard time living up to the Naked palette by Urban Decay. There was a big difference in pigmentation, color scheme, and how long the shadows lasted. There was also a difference in how the shadows blend. The CoverGirl shadows didn't blend out as well as the Urban Decay. So when it comes to eyeshadows, I would say to splurge for the quality of the eyeshadows. Overall, we can see that it's definitely possible to spend money on beauty products while also saving money. These findings demonstrate that popular high-end products from places like Sephora can be found in other drugstore places. If you ignore the hype, advertisements, and famous YouTubers, you will see that you can spend a lot less. As a makeup artist, I'm glad I found this out now. From now on, I will continue to test out drugstore products so that I can save my own money as well. Just remember, makeup is fun and can enhance your beauty, but at the end of the day, it's what's on the inside that counts.